Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program which says Tarot 2019 Annual Horoscope for the Animal Kingdom, and especially for you coming from the rabbit family. The first card that I pull will be a general overview of what can happen for you in 2019, and this is not a very good card. It says you can meet many obstacles. Don't be adventurous in any area of your life, because somehow things can go very wrong and the blame can seriously come against you. So it's not a very pleasant card that I've pulled. You cannot afford to be adventurous, whether financially or whether in personal affairs, and even be careful that bodily problems can be health-wise a problem. Now I'm going to go into specific areas. But before that, I'm going to tell you about my email address, because many are trying to contact me. My email address is andyhoro9, spelled ANDIHORO, and then the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. So by all means, send me an email. So this is a card regarding your job area. Your job area, it says, is going to be very difficult. You are going to have to do more work, and the chances of expansion for more money or promotion is not there. So you coming from the rabbit family, better not to be expectant of better things to come. Good enough for you to keep that job. It will be risky if you try looking for a new job, because you will be in a more difficult environment. So not very pleasant for you where the job is concerned. Next card I pull will have to do with your business, and there are too many problems from this card. It says, firstly, you are going to feel very much under pressure with problems coming left, right and center in the business area. So rather than grow, it's better to decrease. Decrease whatever business you have, kick out the ones that are not making money for you, and try to consolidate, which means look at what is important and profitable for you only. So it's a worrying card. Rather than expand, try to get rid of businesses that are causing losses would be better for you. And that was your business. Now about your romance. Well, it says, it's a quite exciting card. So you can find romance for sure. The only thing for you coming from the rabbit family would be that spiritually or religiously there might be a problem. So your romance partner may not be very much like you. So you have to worry that these differences are going to make you very unhappy. Overall, this is not a happy card. It says that many issues are floating in and out to make your ongoing romance already that you have to become not very happy. I'm going to pull a card to talk to you about your new romance, to see whether you can find one at least. It's very difficult to find a good romance with this card, because whatever you try to do looking for the romance, somehow it doesn't work to your benefit. You, the rabbit, are going to be very fussy in 2019, and because of this fussiness, you may lose opportunity in getting involved in a new romance. Well, that can be good and that can be bad. The good side is you will play safe and not get involved in a troublesome romance. The bad side is that you may not know whether this romance will be good or not. So I would advise you that if you find somebody interested in you, give it some time and have a date or two and see whether you can. But overall, I would say that 2019 is going to be a troubled time for you where romance is concerned. Next card I pull will be to do with your marriage areas, and it's a card where swords are crossed, which means agreement doesn't come very easily. Differences of opinion are going to be worrying in 2019, and since it's you who is listening to me, for the benefit of keeping your marriage happy, you don't want to be fighting. Retreat, the card says, retreat, and let your marriage partner have more of the say, and that way you will have more peace of mind in your marriage areas. So you have to be very flexible, very negotiable where your marriage is concerned. Now I'm going to pull a card to see about your health areas, you coming from the rabbit family. So from this card, firstly, I worry about your spinal problems. They're going to become worse. And you may have very high cholesterol. So I worry about your heart and your liver. And from this card, I also worry about gout, which means uric acid problems affecting your shoulders and your arms and your neck area. So be aware of these problems which I've singled out for you in 2019. Go and see a doctor if any of these become immediately noticeable. Well, that's the news I have for you. If I have not given you my email address, I'll give it to you again. It's AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO, the number 9, and at andyhoro9@gmail.com. Okay, so overall the news is that 2019 is not going to be the best of year for you, and whether in every area there seems to be hurdles and obstacles. So you want to take an approach which is very friendly, whether in marriage, whether in romance, whether in job, whether in business, and that way you will lessen any kind of differences growing out of control. Well, it was good talking to you, and I wish you the best of luck for 2019, you coming from the rabbit family. Thank you and goodbye.